and welcome to Lety Does Preacher. Okay, so it is now the next season of Preacher, and while I had initially been excited for season 2 of Preacher because they were going to go on the road, and I was hoping for different situations for everyone to react to, it ended up being that they just stayed in Dennis's house and didn't really do much other than like grow some hatred for one another and fight with Jesse's desire to be God. Well, Hairstar's desire for Jesse to be God, Jesse's desire to want to give in to that and be God. Which I guess in the end he ultimately gave into. Things were initially interesting when they first introduced the Saint of Killers, and he was just relentlessly hunting them down, and he was something to be feared, and then, you know, he gets killed, I guess. But then it's okay, because he gets brought to life, and then now he's, I don't know, still chasing them or something? I'm not too sure. The plot kind of lost its way last season, and things got a bit messy near the end. They especially ended off with, you know, Tulip getting murdered by one of Hairstar's subordinates, and Jesse is now, I don't know, rejecting his role as alternate Messiah again? So, yeah. Oh yeah, and through all of this, Jesse also lost 1% of his soul, which I guess is now making him feel like a terrible person. Or something. I'm not too sure. Like I said, things got a bit messy. You can check it out for yourself if you want to know just how messy. But the relationship between our trio is definitely a bit, you know, shattered. They built on that so much the first season, and then the second season was basically how much they could destroy it. So now they are going back to Jesse's childhood home, Angelville, to talk with his grandmother about reviving Tulip. And a lot of you in the comments have been telling me that this is really important because his grandmother is apparently a terrible person, along with his 2 uncles? Cousins? I don't know what they are to him, but grandma's subordinates. Employees? I guess they're his family too? I don't fucking know. But they're terrible people too. So this entire season is going to be Jesse already in debate about his powers and how he can be a terrible person because he has all this power and he's debating using it, surrounded by terrible people. Which is okay. At least at the end of the last season, they cut off that Dennis loose thread. I really think that if Dennis had stayed alive and went along with them, things would be even messier in regards to the plot. Let's keep it central to these last 3 characters that we have and build upon them and how they have their strengths and how they have their weaknesses. I personally love Cassidy. I find him really funny, and his recklessness very amusing, and how it's almost predictable what he's gonna do next, and then how he does it, and how we are reminded that he's not meant to be a good guy, he's just an amusing good guy. So we did get that. We got, you know, Dennis out of the picture the last season, but the Saint of Killers is still coming for them. And one thing that they added the last season was that we got to see Eugene while he was in hell. And in hell, basically he became friends with Hitler, and the 2 of them plan an escape. Hitler, at the very end, when Eugene is leaving on the boat back to the world to the living after have proven himself that he doesn't belong there, starts to, you know, feel temptation to go back with Eugene, but he ultimately says that he really shouldn't go back because the only reason that he is a good person is because he is stuck where he is, and he's had a lot of time to reflect on everything he's done. Eugene being this good guy that wants to help out his newfound friend Hitler because he thinks that he's really changed and that Hitler doesn't deserve to be in hell anymore, goes back for Hitler. And the two of them go back to the world of the living. Which basically, as soon as they enter, Hitler bolts it. And he leaves Eugene alone to do whatever the fuck it is that he's doing. I'm assuming we're not going to see that in this episode just because this episode is probably going to try to pick off strong, showing us everything that's going to be in store for us while Jesse is in Angelville. I'm assuming we're going to see more of Hitler, you know, the next episode. And, I don't know. I really hope that they clean things up from last season, that they focus more on building the characters and building the interactions with them, rather than trying to build this larger plot and including all these other characters and have it just get really messy. So I know we're going to be introduced to a whole new set of characters, but I expect them to be like a part of the background of whatever situation they're in. So all the Angelville characters are probably just going to build on to how terrible of a place Angelville is and Jesse's childhood, and we're definitely going to get more of that. And then, of course, there's still Herr Starr, who I think still wants Jesse to be the Messiah, even though Jesse told him to shove tapes up his ass, that he's going to kill him if he ever gets the chance, that, you know, all these terrible things. But Herr Starr has kind of a warped perception of what it takes, you know, to be a good, you know, leader for that. And I guess Jesse still fits the bill because he's strong-headed or something. I don't fucking know. We're gonna see more of him in this episode, but other than that, that's basically all my thoughts. Preacher, Season 3, Episode 1, Angelville. Let's get started. What the hell did I just walk into? Are they curing his alcoholism? Is he about to throw up all over the place? Okay, had a feeling that was the case, yep. Ooh, I like this introduction. What the fuck is going on? Hello. Oh, what the shit? What the hell? Ah! Oh, what the hell? She cut open her stomach? She wouldn't still be thrashing around and screaming, "Leave him alone"?
Don't you touch me.
She would have passed out by now. She just got cut open and then cut open her stomach. Oh, hey! New intro! Calm down and grind her on. Hitler's working at a coffee shop? Alright, I forgot Seth Rogen helps direct this.
How's that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
In Texas.
They do know she's dead, right? Like... This is interesting framing for this scene, though. Look what the cat coughed up. I like that one. Swamp consomme? Ugh.
Need to help me.
What does she want? Is she about to do something creepy with it? Purgatory? Are you serious? This was a very weird, childhood memory thing. Wow.
Hey.
Does Cassidy even have any money, or is he just planning on stealing all the stuff he needs? Is he just gonna hug him, cover him in gator blood? What the fuck is transpoil? Transpoil?
Bad idea.
Is it like a drug?
Oh
Oh, you're so gross. Oh, don't show me more. And she's like, or not. It doesn't really work like that, but I wanted to see you eat it.
Want him back.
Cassidy, the ageless vampire, can't handle a pepper. Oh, I see what she's playing at. He brought Jesse back to them, and now she wants to keep Jesse there by getting rid of Tulip by giving her to Cassidy.
Come on, hurry up.
A fight? He wants to fight? So season 3, looks like he gave up on trying to use Genesis to solve all his problems. I mean, I know there's something wrong with it, but it might work every 20 times, right? So, Why is Jody so strong? So I'm guessing Cassidy made a deal with her too. Aww, it's actually working. All her favorite things. Wow, product placement! Are those gun shells a part of the things that she likes? Or those bullets right there? Or are they just part of her fantasy? Who am I gonna rob a store with? My partner in crime. Ah, yes. She uses the bra pocket technique, I see. God? What the fuck? Get what? Get those what?
Thank God.
Her and Cassidy are sleeping next to each other? Aw, there's no room for Jesse. He'll just like sleep at their feet horizontally instead.
Kill you like I should have done years ago.
Why would he tell her that? His grandma is scary. Aw, it just ended. Okay, so it was like I thought, and we only got to see the central characters, but I wasn't really expecting, like, basically the entire episode to be her in Purgatory, but, you know, now thinking about it, that makes a lot of sense, because they're gonna have to drag out how she reacts to being alive again, and what exactly the deal with Jesse's grandma was. I think it's gonna be that Jesse agreed to stay with them. It seems like for some reason all of them are really upset that Jesse had left when he was younger, and now all they want is for him to stay and to be back or something, as far as I can understand. But I also do feel like the grandma did make a deal with Cassidy as well, so I do think there is something going on there. They just didn't like immediately show it or say it or anything. But maybe she made a deal with him regarding like making sure Jesse doesn't do anything stupid to her, like kill her or something, because if she can tell that he liked Tulip so much and she's willing to kind of bank on that and try to get something out of it as well, there's nothing much she would want from him other than like having some like card up her sleeve, you know? So definitely waiting for the reveal of that, but holy shit, Tulip is alive again. Like everything that was in the Purgatory like realm, that was really cool. And then I also like that they like gave her a way back by giving her the battery, but a clock doesn't run on one battery. That's not accurate, I think. But I also like that part where she's like, what about you? I'm a reenactment actor. And I'm just like, oh shit. Okay. But probably next episode is going to be just you know, their new life in Angelville, at least for the time being. We didn't even see Hairstar in this episode, so I think it's going to be an adjustment period. Maybe one more episode because he's going to be given another task or something. Or, you know, Tulip just was given a task by God, so she's probably going to tell him what it is, and then it's going to be that. And then the episode after that is going to be Hairstar and what he's been up to and stuff. And then maybe after that is going to be what Hitler's been up to, what happened to, you know, Arseface. It's not like he could have gone back to his house because that's blown up now, so it doesn't exist. But maybe it's going to be that, I don't know. He's been looking for Jesse. He's kind of vengeful towards Jesse, and he wants to kill Jesse, so that's probably going to come into play later. But otherwise, it's a good start. I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode, what your thoughts are for the rest of the season, whether or not you're excited for this show to be back, because it did leave us with some, like, head-scratching moments in the last season. And, I guess what you hope to see the most in this season and what you think they're going to be showing off that you're really excited for. But other than that, that's basically all I got for you. So, get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey everyone, Lety here. Just trying on some more swimsuits for my Summer of Swimsuit Try-On Haul, June 2018. This is the tropical braided option, and if you like this look, you can vote for it by checking out that video down there. Bye!